Today is day 18, lockdown day. So all those eggs were taken out of these trays and just laid at the bottom of the hatcher, the incubator, on the mat. And that means they're going to hatch in 3 days. So probably Sunday afternoon they should start hatching, and into Monday. So it's exciting. Last time I canned them, more than half of them looked like they had a chick in them. We'll see. We had to increase the humidity for these last 3 days from between 55 and 65% humidity. So I added water to both sides, all 3 sections of the water tray. And close this. It's already at 48, so I'll look at it here another hour. Make sure it's above 55 or 55.5%. And hopefully they start. This is my brooder. It's a cattle trough, water trough. It's got a crack in it so it doesn't hold water. So I made it into a brooder. And I built this top for it. Keep the critters out. Yesterday I washed it off. Filled it full of sawdust from the sawmill. Got a waterer and a couple of feeders washed up and ready to go. And also I have this heat plate. Can't see it very well. Let's move it. Out of the sun. So it seems like it didn't work very well. I used it last time I used it. The chickens got cold. The chicks got cold. It's got adjustable legs here. And you can adjust them by pushing in this thing, and then you can move them in and out. They've got some notches. So you can adjust the height. And maybe I just didn't have it adjusted right. But it seems like when we used it last, we abandoned it and just went back to the heat lamps. But I'm gonna give it another try. I got it plugged in to see if it's gonna get hot, warm it up. Seems to be, it's pretty warm. Also, 2 of the legs got broke. That's why I just got them to the maximum height right now. That's why can't see the other end because they're broke. They fell off. It fell off a shelf when I had it where I had it stored last time. A chicken knocked it off or something and broke 2 of the legs. I think it broke one, and then like a month later, the other one broke. Same thing, fell off a shelf. Then I realized maybe I should not leave it on that shelf. These 2 aren't broke. You can see how tall they are. I'm gonna try it again. I got it all the way up just so I could check it. Like I say, I got it plugged in. It's working. The red light's on. And depending on how many chickens hatch out of that batch I got going, might have to split this up at first so that can get to half of it. And then I'll just put a board across there. I'll do that right now. I will get a board and put it on there. And it's a rainy and windy day. Good day to start a fire. Hot. Feels good. I already burnt the end of this post. 16, actually it's 15 feet long. It's for a future shed project. 7 by 7. And up at the sawmill, I got another one that I'm making, another 7 by 7. So I'm gonna run up there, fire up the sawmill. I got it squared up, I just gotta get it down to size. Throw it on the fire and burn it in a bit. So I got my beam cut, or post. It's a little over 7 inches. And what I do is I just I take off 1 inch boards until I get down to my 7 inches. And then I can use that for siding. It's just a shed. Doesn't have to be real precise. Just making material. So here's all my siding. It's gonna take a lot more than that, but by the time I get done with all the other posts, I'll probably have plenty of siding. That's what I did with the sawmill shed. Just scraps. 1 inch. Some over 3/4. Doesn't matter. It's a shed. Release the tension on the belt. And we're done. So let's get the tractor, grab this post, and throw the end of it in the fire and get it burnt. Very balanced. It's all right. So which end should I burn? Burn that in. Top. I don't want to get out because it's raining. I could walk up to the shed because I got my raincoat hanging up there. Walk up, get my coat, come back, check on the post. Look, exhaust pipes in my fire. I think those are off Uncle Sean's Mustang. See if I can rotate this with one hand. Maybe I'll pick it up with the tractor, move it forward to this nice little burning part after I throw this on. Okay, let's do that. Like getting close to that fire. I'll let that burn for a little bit. This isn't working out too good. That's better. Let my grapple. Roll it, see what it looks like. Not too bad. I guess I could show my logging grapple. I just a king cutter trailer mover, I guess you'd call it. Has the balls, trailer balls on it, so you can move trailers. And I have that grapple. I better get out and show you. Let's get out and show you. There it is, my grapple. Anyway, this was on the homestead when we moved here. A long time ago. It's a horseshoe. So I just stick it over this extension for the trailer mover. Back up to the log, lower it down, let the spikes on each side of the log, pick it up, and usually pinches it enough to pick it up. I also added this chainsaw holder, homemade, just out of wood, welded some bolts on there. Chainsaw in there so I don't run over it. And that's how I skid logs. If I remember one of these days, when I make a video, or when I skid some logs, I'll make a video of it. There's some I did last year, I think it was. I'm dabbling in solar a little bit. So I bought these 2 panels. And just put it on a pallet so I can move it around. This isn't a very good place for it. In the winter, the sun's way over there. In the summer, it's about here. So it's not on the panel for very long. And then inside, in the little room here, I have some just some lead acid batteries down there wired into. Oh, there's my chain sharpener. I need to mount on the bench. To this controller, that's what it's wired to. Shows 12.9 volts in the batteries, which is I don't use anything. Nothing's on. I'll use my blade sharpener. It's 12 volts, so I'll plug that in once in a while. It doesn't use much voltage. Got an inverter right there to convert it to 110. Add some lights, 12 volt lights. So if I use these things a lot, it probably wouldn't keep up, because of the amount of sunlight I get, and there's just 2 panels, 2 solar panels. But I could use these lights for 30 minutes or so, which I don't usually need them. And I can run this sharpener, blade sharpener, and I'm gonna hook up this this Harbor Freight special Chicago Electric chainsaw sharpener. So this has to be on. This is on. This should work. Where's the switch at? There it is. So some people friends and family, I suppose, who wonder why I do this, why I started the YouTube channel. It's a pretty simple answer. It's because I got a camera. I got a camera for Christmas. And when I asked, which was a total surprise, and I asked, why'd you guys give me this camera? They said, well, because all you do is watch YouTube videos. Now you can make your own. I went, oh, I guess I could. So that means I'm an amateur for sure. I never was into photography or anything like that. Still not. But this is pretty cool. Try not to be boring. Just give me something to do when I retire, which is kind of what started this. Also, give me something to do after I retire, which I'm gonna have plenty to do anyway. I'll be probably doing something on that sawmill every day. I got plenty of trees. Another good reason is when I'm dead and gone, my relatives can always go back and watch a video and hear me talk. Until next time.